I wanted to just share a little bit about this because it's something that I heard today in my program in week 1, day 2. And it was just about failing and how everyone is going to fail. Everyone fails. And the one thing that he said, which made me actually really think back to my own life, and when I get depressed still and like have anxiety and all that stuff, but we don't know how to fail. Us, like humans, most humans don't know how to fail, and that is why we get depressed and feel like we're not good enough and all these different things. And it made me really reflect a lot, especially after the workout. Like I heard it and I thought about it and I was like, wow, that's exactly like how I felt. When I start feeling down and I get in these weird states, it's mostly because I feel like I'm a failure. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like I've been working so hard at like boosting my confidence and working on my health, and then I have setbacks, and then I just like fall into these weird states of failure. Over the years, it would have kept me down way longer, like it would take me a lot longer to get back and realize that my failure is actually a tool, not like not a who I am kind of thing. And we fail and we think we're not good enough, and we fall into this like depressive state, whereas you just, again, you don't feel great. You're not using your failure as a tool instead. And over the years, I found tools and I found ways, and I've been working so hard on my personal growth that it doesn't take me that long. I still have those times. I still fall into that comparison trap. I still fall into that lack of confidence feeling because it was years and years of a lack of respect for myself, a lack of love for myself. And so it's going to take me a lot of time, as if you have had years and years of feeling this way too, and you all of a sudden start changing what you feel and how you think, it's going to take time, and you are going to fall backwards multiple times. But that is where failing forward comes from. That is where we take our failures and we use them as a tool to propel us forward, to change, to make an effort to do something different. So let this be a reminder to you that everybody fails, and some people are just better at navigating their failure than others. We are all on different journeys in this life, and we need to figure it out for ourselves, but failure is a good thing. If you never fail, how will you ever grow? How will you ever learn what you need to do to reach that next level? Wow, this guy's coming up so fast behind me and my tickers on, so just hold on a second. How are you ever going to grow? How are you going to ever figure out what you need to do to get there, right? Failure is a good thing. Kids, think about babies. When they take their first step, they often don't just start running around unless you have a superhuman, which, sorry if you do. But for the most part, babies pull themselves up and then they'll fall back down. And they pull themselves up again and they fall back down. And then they'll pull themselves up and they take one step and then they fall over. But does that mean they just give up? No. How do we all start walking? We all kept getting back up and trying again. So just remember that. When you fail, use it as a tool. Get back up and try again.